Hi, thank you for being here today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup. This is going to be a routine for everyday makeup. I'm not perfect at doing makeup, so I do want to put that out there. And I'm just hoping to show you how it is that I get ready or that I do my makeup for my everyday look, and so I hope that you enjoy it. I will be doing like a step-by-step. I'm gonna start off with adding lotion in my face because my face is a little too dry, and so I want to make sure that my skin it's hydrated before my makeup goes on. Otherwise, it's going to look really, really bad. So this is what I do first. And so there you go. And there it is. Okay, now that I have it like all over the place, I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes. Once I've applied my cream, I'm just gonna use a little bit of primer. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish, and so I'm just gonna use it a little bit. I'm gonna grab it with my fingers. I'm just gonna turn to this number. I'm gonna make sure that I put a little bit like down under my eyes, and then in this area, it tends to get a little bit dry. And this is for foundation, but I'm not gonna use foundation today because I'm not gonna do like a full glam makeup. I'm just gonna do like a makeup how I would either go to work every day or just to be around the house. And so this is just my like everyday kind of routine. And then once I do it like all over here, and then my skin feels like smooth as I like put that on. And then I was really shiny with the lotion that I put before to moisturize my skin. And then once I did the primer, it brought down the shine as I can see it. And it feels really good, like really, really, really good. Really like nicely done. Yeah. I have a little bit of like red little dots because of my rosacea. And so that does come up sometimes. And I'm gonna start off by doing powder. I wear MAC. This is not a partnership or anything like that, but this is just what I use. I've always used this powder since I was, I don't know, a teenager. And I like to mix both. I'm using NC20 and then I'm using C3. And NC20, it's like a light tone color, which goes with my skin tone. And then the C3 is a little bit more pinkish. You know, it's a little bit more like golden undertones. But as I've gotten older, my skin tone has changed. And so this is starting to look a little bit like yellowish on my skin. But I'm finishing it so then when I repurchase another one, then I get the right color. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply those. I'm gonna put them on. And I'm gonna use this brush. It doesn't have a brand, or it doesn't have a model number, style number, but I'm gonna use it to just apply powder all over my face. And I'm gonna start here. And I like to use the NC20, which is the lighter shade before, so that it gives my skin sort of like a beige color tone. If you notice, it's taking away like the red undertone of my skin. Don't criticize my skin. I'm just showing you how I do my makeup. I've tried different things. The last thing that I was advised to try was I forget what it's called, but it's a very strong medicine for your skin, and it's supposed to take off, peel off all the imperfections and clear out your skin. It also, if you have wrinkles, or if you have pimple marks, it's supposed to take them off. But because I have rosacea, it's pretty much bad for my skin if I do that, because it will cause the skin to get over dried, and then if it gets over dried, then it starts getting red and it starts burning my skin. And so I'm a little afraid to apply that. And besides that, I don't have the money to be doing expensive peels, and I cannot even do a chemical peel if I wanted to, or if I wanted to do what's that called, microneedling. I also couldn't do that, because all of those irritate your skin, and that's the one thing that I'm not supposed to be doing, is irritating my skin. And I know that this is probably gonna look different to you, the way that I do my makeup, but this is the way that I do it, so don't criticize me, okay? You can comment, you can talk smack if you want to, but this is just how I do my makeup. This is not a professional way to do your makeup. I will not recommend you to do it this way if this is not how you know how to do it. But this is the way that I do it. And I usually get a lot of nice compliments. Usually people say that I look pretty, or that I do my makeup really nice. I'm not gonna do my makeup, I'm not gonna do shadows. Doing shadows is for me, it's like when you're gonna go out. And everyone does their makeup differently. So see how, this is the lighter color of my skin. The NC20, this is how it looks. If you notice, it's closer. It's a closer match. Let's see. Okay. And then I like to do the middle of the forehead, because this is brighter. There you go. I'm not gonna do much, as I said. Okay, so that is my base. And then once I do my base, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to do my blush. I'm gonna do my blush, and I'm gonna do it. I like to do it because I like to use more of a pinkish, reddish tone, because I feel like it goes better with my skin tone. And I like to do it before I get everything else done, because I love the way that it, my skin eats it. So it looks really red. It looks really red. And then the time I'm done, it'll like look less red. Let me see. You see how it looks red right there, like really red? I like to do it like that. Almost like a drag queen. I always say, like, I tell my partner, like, I do my makeup like a drag queen. But it doesn't matter. I mean, everyone does drag in a way. And I'm a trans woman, so like, trans people are in the same community of trans and drag are very similar. I know some people may want to say no because they're like ashamed, but that's just what I think. And then everybody has their own opinion, girl. Anyway, so I know it looks really red and you're probably gonna be like talking shit, but gotta trust the process, mamas. Gotta trust it. We'll see at the end and then you just tell me. Okay. Oh, and I don't think I told you what kind of blush I'm using. If you notice, I'm going really, really like deep in the middle and then I'm trying to like brush it. And I'm not even like, I'm just trying to press the brush. Press it so that the blush can go inside. And then I can go ahead and like move on to the next. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, I was using the Smashbox. Let me see. It's called Smashbox Elite Light, and so it does have a blush and a highlighter. I try not to use highlighters as much anymore. And then the color is Culver City Coral. So this is a very nice color. Like, I got it as a gift. I forgot where I got it from, but they gave it to me as a gift. I didn't purchase it. And now I'm gonna go into do my eyebrows. If you notice, I pluck my eyebrows out from here. I have a shape that goes here, but I like to do them a little bit more out. Just I don't know, just a style. And for my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Chocolate Brow Powder Duo. And it's okay, it works okay for me, but I need a wipey. So I need to make sure that I clean the tip. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed a wipey. It's just like a regular wipey, just so that I like to press the tip of the brush. I want to make it as like thin as possible. This is a powder brow thingy. When I finish it, I'm going to try a gel brow because I heard the gel brow situation works better. I used to clean my eyebrow before, but I realized that like you don't have to. So just go up this way a little bit. This is the way, kind of just following my eyebrow. Just kind of fill it in here. And then from there, I like to do this. So kind of this is where my eyebrow kind of started. There you go. And then I want to do this number so I can connect it and bring it in this way. And then I like to fill in the rest or fill in the gaps to do this one. And there you go. And there you go. This is just and then I like to go up this way. And then I fill in here just to kind of finish it off. And this is not like perfect makeup. Like I said, I'm not like a professional makeup artist. But the one thing that I do love is to do my makeup. Like I've always loved that. Always loved that. I come from a family that, like, not all women in my family, but like I have tias or aunts that like love to do their makeup. My grandmother was someone else, and I like to kind of fill it up a little bit. My grandma was, oh my gosh, she was a makeup girl. She was a very like feminine woman. She had like a bunch of shoes. You see how pretty that looks? And because my regular eyebrows go in this way, like a little bit this way. And I like to do it that way just because my face, I feel like my face can like open up a little bit more. And so that's how I do my eyebrows. So now I'm doing the same thing. If you notice, I'm grabbing the little brush, and I'm kind of pressing it so that the wetness of it can like serve as a little, not as a brush, but like as a marker, if you will. Let me see. And then I do the same thing here. So I just go here, same thing, kind of like just follow through. It's kind of framing them. I would say I'm like kind of framing first. I frame them, and then I fill them up. And I like my blush. I like that my blush like touches them, because you know, I used to think that when like makeup in the beginning, when I started doing makeup, that it was just one color, right? And then I've learned that like, no, it's actually different colors. It's actually different colors. So like, it's not just like a one base color. Like if you have different tones, it's better. It gives you different, it like gives your face different like shapes in the light. And so I think that I don't know what it is about this like very coral color, like this coral color like blush. I really like it. And I'm just gonna finish it off here. Like if I'm gonna go out to a party or anything like that, I like to clean my eyebrows at the bottom. I like to like with the little bit of whatchamacallit, like concealer, or a little bit of like, I like to go in with the brush, and then like I like to outline them from the bottom. But since I'm not gonna go out, I'm just gonna be here at the house. I'm just gonna leave them like this. I think the biggest takeaway when I'm showing you this is just so that you can see like how I do my makeup. They don't look as even, but somewhat even. And that's perfectly okay with me. I'm just gonna be here with my husband. There you go, a little bit longer. What I love about makeup is that you could do, if you mess up on one eye, you could literally go back and add more to it. Like I said, when I tell you that like sometimes I get ready like a drag queen, that's exactly what I mean. Like, for me, you could never have too much makeup. Never. You can never have too much. You can never have too much makeup. So I'm done with my eyebrows. This is how I wear them. And then with this other brush, now I'm gonna go with the C3 powder. And then I'm gonna do the outer of my face, like this right here. I'm just gonna go here so that I can like shape it. And go in, and notice how I'm just like pressing in. And then I'm just gonna kind of like blend it through here. So it's not like a solid. And then I'm gonna go a little bit over it. And if you notice, it's starting to blend a little bit, like right there. It's like, oh, Notice how here it looks really just very like red. Here's starting to look a little bit. For those that were like probably looking at me and thinking like, bitch, that's a lot. But that's just how it is. That's how I do it. And I also did this one, but I'm gonna go back on here, even though I did this number here. Just gonna seal it as much as possible. Let me see. You see? I'm gonna go a little bit over this so I can blend in. I think for me, the trick is I'm blending it. And then I'm gonna go back with my NC20. And then since it's like more of a lighter color, I'm just gonna do this now right here. Let's see. Yeah. Just so that it can look a little bit. And then I'm gonna go a little bit here. A little bit here. A little bit here. There you go. And then I'm gonna continue with my C3. I'm gonna put it around. I'm gonna do it around. I'm gonna start from right here. I'm gonna start from right here, just a little bit. This kind of like reduces a little bit like my forehead. I feel like it, even though it looks very similar to the color, right? Let me see, I don't want it to look so this is just for the bottom of my face. And then I'm gonna go with this brush and the lighter shade. I'm going to go in, just kind of like blend it out. Just blend it in, blend it out. And then I'm gonna use this lighter tone under my eye so I can get that very, very nicely done there. Do the same thing here. Just kind of like spreading this out. See. And then now, same color of NC20 MAC, and then on this brush, just put it a little bit here so that it's not so red. And it looks blended, girl. See? And that's fine. I don't care if it looks a little bit redder. You gotta be painted the house down boots, honey. You just have to be. You see? And I like this because your blush, just reduce it, girl. This is what I like. That's what I like to do. And then last but not least, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara because I'm gonna do some like lashes. And I'm gonna use this Super Lash mascara in black. This is like a Mexican. I don't know if it's Mexican, but it's like, I got it at the 99-cent store, girl. But it just does it so good. Like your lashes get big, and I really like the way that it doesn't fall off. Like there's some mascaras that you put them on, and then like by 4 in the morning and by 4 p.m., bitch, they're all like under your eyes, and it looks like somebody gave you a black eye or something. And I'm like trying my best to like not have that look. Sometimes it happens to me when I wear black. Like if I do black, like if I do a black, eyeshadow, and that's how I work. And I apply my lashes with my eyebrow plucker, with my plucker. So let's see. And then I'm just gonna wait for them. So I'm just going to curl them a little bit, like at the tip, just a little bit, so that it doesn't, so that they look up with my lashes, with my fake lashes, and they're not like straight forward. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. They're not like fully curled, because you don't want them to get in the middle of like your own fake lashes. You just want them not to look straight. So like if you notice, it's only the tip, and they're not like too like curled up. But that's just what I do. Let me do a little bit more. I just want to make sure that they don't get in between the fake ones. There you go. Okay. And this eyelash curler, it's from Lily Lashes. I bought them a long time ago, and they still work. Sorry, I dropped it. Okay, and these are my lashes. I already have them here because I wore them yesterday. I think that fake lashes, you can wear them like multiple times, and that should be okay, as long as they don't look too ugly. But you should be fine to do that. I'm gonna put a little glue. I use the dual glue. I know a lot of people use different kinds of glues, but I like to use the dual. It works. Sometimes it does come off like at the tip, but I think that if we do that, I feel that is because we're not putting enough glue. And so once I put the glue, I just grab them with my eyelash curler, and I get ready to set it in the eye. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it, because I've seen folks who do makeup and they turn off the camera, go do their lashes, and come back. And no shade to them, but I'm gonna show you how I do them. If they don't come out right, I take them off, I do it again, and then I try it again. So nothing is perfect in this life, girl. Like, don't be so perfectionist. I'm saying that to myself because I'm a Virgo, and so Virgos tend to be a little perfectionist. Don't blow on them either, but I do. I don't think it's sanitary, but I've never gotten like there you go, little by little. And just, just place them there. And then you just make sure that they stuck, that they get like, that they stick. You notice them? You can see the eyelash glue there. Just want to make sure that they're stuck where they need to be. There you go. Perfect. And so now you just let them dry, girl. Let them dry out. Make sure that all of it is like gluing where it needs to glue. And not like somewhere else. That makes any sense. And then I press it to make sure that they're actually glued onto something. There you go. There's times when I thought I've glued all my lashes and then I'm like hanging out. And then when I look at them, I'm like, oh, I missed this part. Oh, I missed that part. Hopefully I didn't do it too close to my eye, but this is my final result. I'm gonna let them dry so that I can crunch it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for my other lash. Let me see. Do you see how pretty that looks? That looks gorgeous. I'm not trying to blow them as much as possible. Looks great. And then I'm gonna use this other hand because it's difficult. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to set them up in the same position. Let me see. Let's see, I think, hold on. Okay, let's see. Make sure that they glue. Okay, sorry about that. Let me see. There you go. Just make sure that you get them. And same thing. I'm just gonna push them. It glued really well. Perfect. I'm gonna just let them dry out for a minute. Then I'm gonna do some chapstick. And then I'm gonna do my lips with this MAC half red. I forget I don't know, it's a little old. Is 878. A lot of people like this color, so I don't know if you use MAC or if you want to know where to get this one. You can get it at the MAC counter. And I like to do it like this side of my face is a little bit like smaller, like the lips. So I like to like outline a little like outer to try and like make my lips even. So that's what I do. And then I have this MAC, what color is this? it's called Kinda Sexy. The color, it's my favorite, as you can tell. I do this in the inside. And I lit it lighter. And I like to do this one in the inside. Then I just kind of double check that my lashes are good. Make sure that they like stuck. They don't bug me at all. And they're like really pretty. And so this is how I do my everyday makeup. I do add a little bit more, just a little bit like color here, because right now I have a lot of light in front of me. But once the light goes away, it'll like, and then as it gets later, the skin kind of tends to swallow the makeup, so it'll work. And this is how I do my makeup every day, whether it's just to hang out or to go to work. If I'm gonna go out, then I do shadow and, you know, all that good stuff. But I hope you liked my video. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I will come back to make more looks. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching.